In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the tool within XRM Toolbox called as Personal View Manager. Now, this particular tool was built by Girish Uppal. Personal View Manager basically allows you to manage personal views. Now, personal views are the views which are created by a user and it is not available by default for all the other users. So, take for example, if I create a personal view, it is available just for me. If Alex creates a personal view, that particular view is specifically for Alex. Now, if I want to share my personal view with Alex, what I need to do is I need to explicitly specify and share that view with Alex. Now, also, take for example, if I want to give the complete ownership of my personal view to Alex, then even I can do that manually. But then this takes a lot of effort if there are many users within your organization and if each one wants to share their view with each other. Now, why this tool is useful is because, take for example, if you are in a big organization and many people have created a personal view and that view is taking precedence over all the system views available within the application, it is always wise to take control of the user's view and then try to distribute it among to the relevant users or specify the ownership once the user leaves the organization. So admin gets hold of that. So Personal View Manager, it allows you to get the personal view listed for a specific user. So if you are an administrator, you can go into each and every user's record and see what all personal views those users have created. It has an ability to share the personal views with another user. It has an ability to assign personal views to another user, view all the shared views for a user, and view all owned views for a user. This is how the tool looks like. So if you see on the top, there is a button called as get users. So first you need to get all the users within the system. Once you get the user, you select that user. So take for example, I selected Girish, and then all the personal views for that particular user will be displayed. Now what you can do, you can pick and choose whatever view you want to share it with a different user, select the option and then either do a share with other user, or maybe you give a complete control or like give throw away the complete ownership from you to someone else. And this is the target users record. So if you are uh, taking the context of Girish user, then you need to pick up someone else like say Alex to be the target users for the sharing or assignment. So I'm in the XRM Toolbox and I have already installed Personal View Manager. Now, if you do not find that, go into the XRM Toolbox store and then try to download it from there. Once you download it, you click on Personal View Manager, and this is how the interface looks like. On the top, this part is the place where you configure your starting point. And once you get the result over here and here, then you can do some actions here, okay, by selecting some parameters. Okay, so first get the users. So once I click on get user, it will list down all the users for your specific environment. Now remember, I have already connected to an environment. So if you're not connected, then you may need to connect to your environment. And once you're connected, it will list down all the users for that specific environment. Now, if you see here, Girish. Now, if I select Girish, then I can get the views of Girish. Now, before getting the views over here in this particular section, I can specify whether I want to view the owner type views or all. I say all. When I say all means there are views which for which I am the owner and there are some views which is owned by someone else but it is shared to me. So that's why you need to pick a view type as all. Then we have view option as missing field and my access. So I'll just not touch that. I'll click on get views. So if I click on get views, all the personal view will be listed over here. Now if I go to Alex, I select Alex and then from I'll just untick Girish, and from here Alex, if I click on get views, then I will be able to see all the views which belongs to Alex. Okay. Now here Alex has four different views. Now what is a personal view? So just to give you a demo, basically now I will log in as Alex in the say world table or world app. So this is a world table which we are currently referring to. Now it has a couple of four views which you see over here, which belongs to this person icon. So let me create a separate view. So I will just edit the column and I'll just remove everything from this view. So this is countries and capital. I'll just click on apply and I'll save as a new view and I'll call it as Alex April 2024. So this is one view. Alex is created. So this is Alex personal view and you will see a person icon in front of it. Now if you go to the XRM toolbox over here, click on Alex and then click on get views. Now here you will see this Alex April 2024. So that means Alex has created this personal view. Now let's log in as Girish. Now Girish, if Girish goes into this table, Girish will not see that view. Okay, let me refresh this. Girish will not see this view currently because Girish's personal view is Girish's property and Alex's personal view is Alex's property. Now, what if you want to do some interchange exchange activity? So, take for example, if say Alex wants to share this Alex April 2024 view with Girish, then what needs to happen over here is Alex first you need to go into Alex, get all the views. Okay, we have got the views. Then select that specific view, Alex April 2024. Now this view is not available to Girish. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna first share. Okay, so I'll give a read, write, and maybe a delete access to Girish. So if you see here, you need to select the target user and then just say share. Once you do that, Alex's view would be visible to Girish as well. Now, how to verify? You can just go to Girish's view over here and click on get views, and then here you will see Alex Girish Uppal view. Okay, now if I click on my access, okay, and then click on get views, see what happens over here. Here I will be able to see what all rights I have for that specific view, like we have given read, write, and delete access. So like that you can share those view. So if I go to Alex, so Alex has shared Alex April view, go to Girish, and then if I do a quick refresh, and I'm logged in as Girish over here. So here I should be able to see Alex's view. Let me do a another refresh, and here I can see Alex's April view. Okay, so Alex has just shared it. Alex has not given me the ownership of this view. Okay, and that's why I'm able to see that. So take for example, if you are an admin, if some user has left the organization, so take for example, Ligu has left the organization, you can go to Ligu, get all the views record, and then once you get all the view record, you can just take all the view records of that person who has left and maybe assign it to someone else. Say, take for example, Alex is the replacement. So what I'm going to do, instead of sharing now, I'm going to first pick Alex and then I will click on assign. So Lee has left the organization. I picked all the personal view from Lee and now giving it to Alex. Now it is not sharing, it is assigning, means the entire ownership is changed. Now Lee will not even see that record. So now, if you see here Girish, if I click on get views, so it will list on all the views owned by Girish. Okay, and it will also show what kind of access rights Girish has. So Girish has given the access right of read, write, create, delete, share access right. Girish can either share this view with someone else or he can completely assign the ownership to some other user depending on what user you're selecting over here. So if I select Ligu and if I give a full access of the view, then I can do that. So if I select gworld 1 and if I want to give this to say maybe Alex, okay, so I can pick up Alex over here. Now remember the top option is only for share. Okay, so if you want to share something, then use the share options, but if you want to just completely assign it, then you just click on assign over here and then the view will be assigned. Similarly, if you want to give the full access of this Giri accounts view to say Ligu, then you can go ahead and do it from here. So like this, you can share that personal view. So that's it, folks. This is all about XRM Toolbox view called as Personal View Manager, which allows an admin to basically get hold of all the views or personal views created by a user and then do the sharing and assignment accordingly based on the organizational policies. Thanks for watching.